Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at this ARB Cooler Bag. Now this lightweight cooler is going to keep your lunch and your drinks cold all day. This is going to be great for day trips to the beach or a hike through the woods maybe. This is even going to be a really good item to consider for keeping your lunch cool and fresh when you're at school or when you are at work. So this has multiple uses, and this is really a well-built, well-designed bag. It's very durable, it feels like. The zippers include these pretty large loops here for easy opening, so you're going to be able to get a good hold on the zippers. The zippers feel very durable. They don't feel like they're going to easily break or anything like that. So rugged zippers on this cooler. Now inside, give you a view of the inside there. This has a really nice foil lining that's going to help maintain a cool temperature. So it's going to do a great job of keeping your food fresh and delicious throughout the day. This cooler bag has a volume of 20 quarts. So it can hold up to 22 12-ounce cans, and it's going to keep them cold for up to 12 hours. So you get a good view there of that internal foil lining there that's going to keep everything nice and cool on the inside. This also has an internal mesh pocket here on the lid, so you can maybe throw in some cheese sticks in there or something very light and small for easy access. And then also included is this plastic ice brick. So that's a nice addition. Throw this in your freezer at home, and then when it's nice and frozen, you can throw that in there, and that's going to help keep your items cold. So that's a nice addition that this has. So you got a good view of the inside here. Let me go ahead and close this back up. I'm going to zip this shut. Let's talk about the exterior a little bit. This has a PVC exterior, but what I like about this is it has a hard base, so very rugged. So if you use this outdoors, you're not going to have to worry about a possible damage or possibly accidentally tearing the bottom of this. It's a hard, rugged base, so it's going to hold up really well for you. This is going to do a great job of resisting scratches and abrasions and tears. And then this has on both of the sides here these sewn on gear loops, and that's handy for putting in maybe like carabiners, attaching them to these loops. And the loops are very tight, so they're not going to come loose or anything like that. So you've got those loops here. Looks like this loop actually has another purpose that I'll show you momentarily. And then you got the loops here. And then we also have a bottle or can opener that is attached as well. So you're always going to be ready to have a nice cold beverage. And then also we have these two zippered pockets. We've got one here and then one on the other side. So you've got a lot of places to store things, maybe like utensils, napkins, or maybe like fruit snacks or something that a food item that doesn't necessarily need to be kept cold. So you've got those zippered compartments there on the exterior of both sides. So really nice addition. And the handles are webbed. They're kind of made out of a nylon material, so they're going to hold up really well. And they also have a padded hook and loop enclosure there to keep the handles together, just like that. And then as you already saw, we do have a shoulder strap with a pad here for the shoulder. So this is going to easily just hook right here on the sides. And so this is going to be very easy to transport, especially if you got your hands full with other items, and it's fully adjustable as well. So I know I got my table here, but that kind of gives you an idea of what this is going to look like when you're carrying it. So just to give you some overall dimensions so you have a good idea of the size of this cooler, I went ahead and measured this earlier before our time together. And so looking at the overall, if you want to call it width, we're sitting at about 15 inches wide. And then the overall depth, we're sitting at about 11 inches deep. And then the overall height, we're sitting at about 9 inches tall. And keep in mind that's with this being empty. And then one other feature I wanted to show you is when you are not using this and you're sure that everything is completely dry, you've let it air out a little bit so it won't get moldy, and you're ready to store this. Let me give you a close-up look here. These have compression hooks here. So let me see if I can run these hooks through here so you can see. And so you see you have a loop here at the base and then this hook, and you have that here on the other side as well. And let me come around the table so I can see that a little bit better. And so I'm just going to run this hook through that loop, and then that is going to keep this nice and compact, just like that. So this will be very easy to store in your car, in a drawer, in your cabinet. It's not going to take up a whole lot of space. Nice and portable. And then when you're ready to use it, you just unhook those compression hooks from those loops, and you will be good to go. As you can see, they hold really well, so you're not going to have to worry about this accidentally coming unhooked or anything like that when you have it in storage. So just pull this out of the loop, and then this will be ready to go. So again, this cooler bag is really full of these little features that's going to make this very easy to use and very convenient to use. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.